As we gear up for what could be a monumental moment in Dolphins history, the question on everyone's mind is, could we be watching the last game of a true legend? With 17 years in the NFL and a career that's been nothing short of spectacular, a key player is contemplating retirement. Stay tuned, because this could be the moment that defines a legacy. Don't forget to subscribe and like for all the latest updates on the Miami Dolphins. As the Dolphins prepare to face off against the Jets, there's a bittersweet air hanging over the team. One of our stalwart defenders, who's been a cornerstone of our defense for nearly 2 decades, is contemplating stepping away from the game. What does this mean for the future of the Dolphins? Keep watching to find out, and make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest Dolphins news. With the season winding down, the Miami Dolphins are faced with an emotional crossroads. A veteran leader who has given everything for this team may be playing his final game on Sunday. How will this impact our playoff hopes and the team's future? Campbell is at a pivotal moment in his career, and as a die-hard Miami Dolphins fan, I can't help but feel the weight of his words. At 38 years old and with 17 seasons under his belt, Campbell is gearing up for what could be his last game against the New York Jets this Sunday. The thought of him possibly hanging up his cleats is both emotional and significant for our team. Campbell mentioned that he's preparing for the possibility of retirement, regardless of whether the Dolphins make the playoffs, and honestly, that's a heavy conversation for any fan to digest. It's not just about one player, it's about the legacy he leaves behind. We've seen Campbell shine on the field, providing leadership and tenacity that every team craves. His experience could be crucial in a playoff run, but if this is indeed his last game, how do we honor that? He expressed a mindset of making this game count, which resonates deeply. It raises the question, are we ready to say goodbye to a player of his caliber? I mean, this isn't just a farewell for him, it's a turning point for the Dolphins. We're talking about filling a significant gap in our defensive lineup. You have to wonder if the front office is preparing for life after Campbell, or if they believe there's still a chance to make a deep playoff run this year. Now, as a fan, I'm torn. Do I root for him to play one last incredible game? Or do I just want him to retire on a high note? It's a dilemma that stirs a mix of pride and sadness. And let's be real, we've invested so much emotional energy into this season. So what do you think? Was it the right call for Campbell to even consider retirement now? I'm genuinely conflicted. This is a big moment for us, and I want to hear your thoughts. Have you been following Campbell's journey? What are your expectations for this game? Have you heard the latest buzz surrounding our Miami Dolphins? There's been a jaw-dropping snub that has fans fuming, and a tight end who's been a game-changer this season. With impressive stats that outshine some big names, it's hard to believe. He was left off the Pro Bowl roster. Stick around to find out why Dolphins Nation is rallying behind him and what this means for our playoff hopes. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video to stay in the loop on all things Miami Dolphins fans. Get ready for a roller coaster of emotions. Our star tight end, who has been lighting up the field all season, just got a shocking Pro Bowl snub. With numbers that rival the best in the league, it's unbelievable to think he's been overlooked. What does this mean for the Dolphins as we gear up for a must-win game? You won't want to miss this breakdown. Be sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up to keep the Dolphins spirit alive. Attention, Dolphins fans. The NFL just dropped a bombshell that has our beloved tight end feeling disrespected after being snubbed from the Pro Bowl. With a season full of standout performances, it's a head-scratcher that he didn't make the cut. How will this affect our team as we push for a playoff spot? You need to stick around for this. Jonnu Smith's recent Pro Bowl snub has stirred quite a reaction among Miami Dolphins fans, and honestly, I can't blame them. As we all know, the NFL released the Pro Bowl rosters, and the AFC tight end selections went to Brock Bowers and Travis Kelce. Sure, Kelce has a storied career, but let's take a moment to appreciate what Jonnu has accomplished this season. With 79 receptions for 828 yards and 7 touchdowns, he's had the best year of his career by far. It's hard to ignore the fact that he outperformed Kelce in receiving yards and touchdowns with fewer catches. This snub is a tough pill to swallow for both Jonnu and us fans. After the roster announcement, Smith took to social media to express his frustration. He's been a pivotal player for the Dolphins this season, and his impact on the field has been undeniable. You've got to wonder what the selection committee was thinking. Watching Smith play this season has been a joy, and it's clear he deserved that Pro Bowl nod, especially considering he has never been recognized in his NFL career. Can you imagine how motivated he'll be in the playoffs after this? The Dolphins are gearing up for a crucial game against the New York Jets this Sunday. It's a must-win situation that could determine our playoff fate. If Miami wins and the Denver Broncos take a loss, we're in the postseason. The stakes couldn't be higher, and I can't help but feel that this Pro Bowl snub could ignite a fire in Jonnu to lead our team into the playoffs. So, as fans, we have to rally behind him. Many of us believe he should have been the one representing our team in the Pro Bowl, and now it's time for him to channel that frustration into something positive on the field. What do you think about this situation? Do you believe the Pro Bowl selections were justified? I'm honestly torn. It's frustrating to see a player like Jonnu, who has put in so much work, get overlooked. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the conversation going. And remember, if you want to stay updated on all things Dolphins, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.